Hi, John. How are you doing?
Hi, David. I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're talking about building an intuition for sort of natural variability. And this is a tough one, isn't it?
It is. I mean, an intuition. This already sounds like you have to be in a certain domain for some time to, have that kind of a thing. So yes, it's
And
important to talk about it,
and
especially people who come into data science and they just think they can do everything. This is important to question. It's very important to have the intuition, around the topic that you work on.
exactly, it's the context. It's sort of, and the thing I like about this sort of this idea is that we're actually sort of, you know, it's really we're not naturally good at thinking about things which are random. We naturally look for patterns. This is sort of
Yeah.
it takes training and experience to be able to sort of say, no, actually, that's possibly just due to chance. Um, and
Yes.
and and that
I
instinct. Oh,
remember.
yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I remember one case where we were doing the cloud analysis,
Yeah.
and when I sent you the visualization, you wrote back and said, no, this doesn't look like it's natural. That was quite
Yeah, no,
interesting. And
that,
when I went back into the code, I realized, oh, there was a mistake somewhere. I took something for granted. But that kind of intuition, if it's something I feel data scientists should really build
and
themselves around.
exactly, and the example you bring out, I remember this, and it's a really nice example because you know, unless you've got experience, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just knew that that can't have occurred due to chance. What you're describing there. This must be something's gone wrong in the analysis because you'll never get that due to chance. This result just doesn't make sense. And so there was sort of an intuition which came, which I didn't know what the problem was. I had some hypothesis I could draw out, but I did have the experience to know that with the phenomena we were looking at, there's no way that result, that what we were seeing,
Mhm.
would have come out.
Yeah.
And you're right. This is something where I have in other contexts been called a magician on this in the past. It makes you feel really good when people do that. Where there was a case where people were sort of preparing their results, sort of showing their results, and I said, no, there's something's not right here. There's something which has gone on. No, this is the result, and this is how we're interpreting it. No, something doesn't feel right. Let's go back and check the calculations. And exactly as we did it, there was a really complicated calculation. There were 12 steps to it, and there was one of the steps where they made a small mistake, which had changed the nature of the results. But that intuition I had of what that data should look like if it was sort of natural at the end, that's what actually sort of meant that I couldn't check every step of their calculation.
Yeah.
That would take me too long. It was just I didn't have the time to do that on that occasion. But I was able to sort of draw out in the same way as it happened with you, my intuition for what the natural variability, what would be happening naturally,
Yeah.
meant that I was
Yeah.
able to see, no, this is unlikely. If this is true, then I don't understand how the world works.
Yeah, and I think this highlights the fact that it's really important to visualize your data, to really see what's going on. It's not enough. Well, you may not see certain things if you are just looking at the numbers. So it's important to visualize to really see what's going on.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things which people sort of sometimes say on this is that, the data's too big, I can't visualize it. Visualize a subset. It's sort
Yeah.
of look at something, yeah, you can't look
Yes.
at everything sometimes, but look at something to make sure that you have an intuition. We should always be relying on and building our intuition. I love the simulated data as a teaching tool for this because there's a right and wrong answer. One of the big problems to build an intuition is the fact that, well, actually real data is complex and you never really know whether you've got it right or not. But simulated data, that's a fantastic way to build an intuition because there's a right answer. And so, this, it has random variability if it's built in. A nice simulation includes a random component, and you can build that intuition. And you've been a victim of that with the Millet game, as are maybe some of the participants of this.
Yes, I was, and it was quite interesting to work with data like that, because you can always check if you are on track or off track.
Yeah. Well,
because it's simulated, and that helps you to build the intuition.
Absolutely.
When you now come to handle real world data.
I still remember when your cohort went through that example, and suddenly at the end of the week, people were almost deflated because they'd understood it. They said, "Oh, that's it. We've done it." You can see we've got to the end. Because actually, when you started out, it was a real shock for a lot of people that the analysis they were doing and the tools they were using, they weren't drawing out everything. And when you finally got to it, that's it. It was a bit of a disappointing end to the week in some ways. But anyway, and that's the nature of simulated data. Real data, you never get that. You never get that sort of, oh, you've got to the end. Some people like that, some people don't. But anyway, now this has been good. Thanks. Speak soon.
Thanks too. Yeah, speak soon. Bye.
Yes, bye.